Back out here in Las Vegas, Nevada at day 2 of the D3Hoops.com Classic. We're doing interviews with all 9 teams here after the event, and we're joined by Greg Polkowski and then Xavier Patterson of UW Superior as their team salvaged a split here at the tournament. They defeated Whittier on what today is, Wednesday, I think, by a score of 77-75. First of all, Coach, I want to ask you because you've Superior has been here before. You've been here before as an assistant coach at the D3Hoops.com Classic. How important was it for you guys to come away with a split after kind of losing a close game yesterday?
Yeah, no, it was very important, and we had a close one yesterday. And credit to St. Mary's for winning that game. They have a great team. Raheem Anthony was great. But we've played a lot of games like we had against St. Mary's, against Lawrence, against Bethel, against Bethany Lutheran, and others, St. Norbert. And we had another one on our hands today, too, that it could have went either way. I'm just real proud of our guys finding that win for our program, not only for the split at this event, but just for our program for the season and really hopefully propel us into conference play. So it was huge, and we love the event.
Xavier, you guys are coming into this weekend facing a team from the MIAC. Obviously, MIAC and UMAC guys overlap all the time. And then a team from, Southern California, completely different. What's it like to play like 2 different kind of teams and 2 different kind of styles from across the country like that?
I think it's good for us because you never know, like going on in the season and playoffs, you never know who you're going to play. And seeing different teams with different styles and different techniques, it's going to help us out in the long run.
Like for Whittier, for example, who do you compare them to in the UMAC, like in terms of personnel and that sort of thing?
Probably like Bethany Lutheran, because they got good guards who kind of go off screens and just control the offense.
I say Bethany Lutheran doesn't suck, as I recall, right?
No, they're pretty good.
Coach, obviously, a big battle today, and you guys were down big. You were down 13 in the first half, and then you had it almost comfortably in the second half before Whittier kind of put some things together and you guys held on.
Yeah, no, and it's a game of runs, as we all know, being around this game. And, we challenge our guys to come out, sharp and aggressive early on. And I thought we did in some ways, but we found ourselves down a little bit. And I don't mean to repeat myself, but we've been in that situation numerous. We were down 12 or 13 against St. Mary's and, did the same thing yesterday, unfortunately on the wrong end of it yesterday. So that situation is not new to us. Closing that was the challenge and new to us. And, credit to our guys for doing that. So, found ourselves down, but obviously found a way to dig out on a back-to-back day.
I'm going to ask this to both of you, but I'm going to start with Coach. What's it like just this year having, obviously a lot of uncertainty how many games we're even going to get in last year, and you guys didn't get in very many of them, and I don't know, it kind of looks like we're maybe headed back into that a little bit. What's that like for you guys to deal with now when it's a little more uncertain again?
Yeah, I think, we won't go into it too much, but we all lived it last year. We were hit hard by it, not necessarily because we had guys with COVID, but just, exposure, protocols, and we had a lot of shutdowns, and we played very few games, hard to get in a rhythm, as you know, and honestly, I think some of that's still, rolling into this year with us just, getting in rhythm with everybody. But you're not wrong. We had a number of teams not able to be here at this event. You see it across the country. Knock on something here that we've been clean. It's been good, and we just keep valuing each day. And I know that's cliche and corny, but we'll just do what we can control and hopefully get through a conference season and into an NCAA tournament for Division III basketball. I don't even mean us in general, just basketball in general, that we can keep marching along. So
I think that piece of paper was wood at some point, so you're probably okay. And I'm not going to ask you to be an epidemiologist, Xavier, but just what with the uncertainty and who knows if you're going to get a game in at any particular time or not. I don't even remember who you guys were originally supposed to play when you guys came here and end up maybe switching opponents a couple times.
Basically, last year, like Coach said, we got hit hard with everything, and COVID, it's just a new thing for everybody. So with me and most of the guys, we're just going with the flow because last year, like I said, we got hit hard. So we're just playing basketball and not thinking about the bad side of things.
All right, so you're playing basketball in your hometown, right? You and a couple of teammates from Superior. What's it like? Did you grow up, looking at Superior, at UW Superior that way, or what's it like just playing in your hometown like that?
It's honestly amazing. I know everything. I know where to go to eat. I know where to go just to have fun. And I have a lot of family around the town. And so it's just happy to have that like support system around me.
Us old people would talk about the Anchor Bar. I don't know where else. Where else should we be going when we're Superior?
To eat?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Or drink, whatever, you know.
Ooh.
It's Wisconsin, right?
Yeah, it is Wisconsin. Definitely. What's that one place?
What one place? We got a few. We have Anchor is that's
Gronks.
Yeah, there's more. We have to come up here for a game sometime. Merrill Thompson Classic, November 11th. We'll have D3 Hoops in town. We'll take you out to eat at the Anchor.
It's been a little while. I think it was probably maybe 5 or 6 years ago was the last time I was in. I mean, I'm based in Minneapolis, so coming to Superior is not the end of the world. Driving in December and January is not really my favorite thing to do. And I guess I got assumed.
Well, the tournament's in November, so you can come up in November. We got it all figured out.
All right, let's make it a doubleheader with like a football game at St. Scholastica.
Platteville's got the first game. We got the contract inked yesterday. We're all ready to go.
All right, breaking news right here. Platteville against Superior next November 11th. Put that on your calendar and circle it. All right, you guys are going into UMAC play coming out of this. You know, what do you take away from this that helps you now go back into conference play?
Everything. We've played a very strong non-conference schedule with, you know, the likes of Eau Claire, St. Norbert, St. John's, Lawrence, Bethel, Cedric, St. Mary. I mean, these two teams. So we feel we've really been challenged. We played Green Bay in exhibition. We played UMD. And we've done a lot of good things in all games. You know, we don't really feel we've gotten run out. We've been in every game. We've had second-half leads. And, you know, like I said, there's still some youth to us. We're figuring some stuff out. And by no means are we there. But to taste it, to feel it, to fight one out, it means everything to go into conference play now. So we feel the UMAC is up this year. We feel it's competitive. There's a lot of good teams, but I do truly feel it's anybody's league this year.
I think if you go back and ask your people or review the video archive, we actually said good things about the UMAC in these broadcasts, which I think we've not been in a position to say that before. But, you know, Bethany's done some good things in the tournament. Northwestern's done good things in the tournament several years past. I want to ask you, Xavier, you know, I'm going to assume that you don't necessarily come back and go into a UMAC game and say, oh, I remember this specific play against Whittier or this specific play against St. John's helps me prepare for this. But, you know, how does that kind of play out for you as a player, having had some of those tests in non-conference play, then going into a conference game?
I think it taught me mental toughness. Like Coach said earlier, we've had a lot of second half leads or close games slip away. And this game, for example, we finished it, and now we know what it takes to fight and then win the game.
He's Xavier Patterson. That's head coach Greg Polkowski. Their team, UW Superior, split 2 games here at the 2021 D3Hoops.com Classic.